Trout as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Hit hard towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Standing in now, number 17. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heredia giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Number 30 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Gene Segura will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Shoemaker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. He gets back in time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Heredia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rocket to third. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounded back up the middle. Underhanded flip. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Anaheim right after this. Ian Kinsler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. The second baseman Robinson Cano is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtime. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom. Zach Cozart will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off for Seattle,
Taylor Mottola heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Mike Zunino is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the best curveballs he's thrown. Not just for the break, but the spot he threw it in. Dropped that one right where he needed it to be.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. 5. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Heredia digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Martin Maldonado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Gene Segura will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Oh. 2-0. And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
If that base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run. He is excited, and he's got every right to be.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Noah Ramirez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Noah Ramirez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Heredia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track. Yep, you'll see it there. Well, that thing's well above the letters. You're just playing right into the pitcher's hand when you chase a ball that high.
In now, Ben Gamble, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Softly hit out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels 1. Juan Nicasio is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Juan Nicasio.
Ryan Healy is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Mike Trout will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Number 17 stands in. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Now maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Heredia looking up. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. And how about that? Number 17 has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Number 53 will come in and pitch now.
For Seattle, number 53.
Here's Albert now.
Albert Pujols.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. And it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Task got just a little bit easier right here. That's the definition of an insurance run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And now with the lead up to 2, you give your guy a little bit more breathing room here for the top of the 9th.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman,
He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty
Seattle,
waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Driven to right field and deep. Matola ranging back, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Martin Maldonado ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
These will add up. I mean, in that spot, a single gets you 2 runs. And heck, just putting it in play probably gets you 1. Instead, he comes back to the dugout with nothing.
Justin Upton struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but we'll see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Andrelton Simmons stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out, and now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores.
Maybe an important run right there. You got to figure every run is important in a low-scoring ballgame. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Pitching for the
Cam
Angels
Bedrosian is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And with a 3-run lead here in the 9th, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So That's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Nelson Cruz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one. But unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
Kyle Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, some late game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference as they rallied back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't